I bore serpentlings with a scaly-chested man. At 3, I found a mountain serpent, coiled it, brought it home. Villagers saw, demanded its release. Fear kept them distant. Nanshi, drop that thing. Fetch its parents now. What if it bites you? Little girl, cease movement. Away from that serpent. Move elsewhere, quickly. But I saw their fear as baseless. I stroked its cool scales. It lay utterly still, as if gently sleeping. Nanshi, give the serpent to Grandpa. I will find it a good place, yes? It is, my friend. I desired to keep it, despite my favorite malt candy. I would not release. Finally, the village shaman perceived the truth. Understood, a fated encounter. Keep it if you wish. From then, my family prospered. Our fortunes rose overnight. Joyfully, I named it Xiao Bai. Daily, I slept with Xiao Bai. It grew with frightening speed. First year, wrist thick. Second year, it filled a barrel. By the third, I could no longer carry it. Villagers, seeing me, chose other paths. Children were tightly held by adults. From afar, they pointed and screamed. Serpent child, I hated that name. But Xiao Bai loved my return from studies. It would slither from the window, coil my legs, then slumber. Its cold form pressed, brought unexpected comfort. I nurtured it 15 years. At 18, a dream descended. A man of demon-like allure appeared. He was devastatingly handsome. Every feature exuded strange charm. Long black hair past his waist, he wore no clothes. Chest gleamed with cold white mistlight. Below his waist, faint silver scales glimmered. Along his hips he approached. He kissed my forehead. A cold touch like mountain spring water. Then he pressed down. Through his skin, a massive silver tail slowly swayed. Namhai, bear me a clutch of serpentlings. I woke with a start. Dawn broke outside. Little Bai coiled beside me, staring. Its amber eyes glowed shockingly bright at dawn. I touched my forehead. The dream's cold still lingered there. My heart pounded. From that day, strange events multiplied. Sometimes my whole body felt soft, weak, as if soaking in warm water. So pleasant, I wished not to move. But at times, a deep shame. I yearned to push, but my fingers refused. I thought puberty began, my body transforming. Perhaps puberty, I dared not tell my parents. Little Bai grew strange, no longer himself. Its gaze held an unknown depth. Sometimes its tail suddenly coiled my ankle. At night, its tail slipped beneath my skirt. Stop invading my skirt, or sleep elsewhere. 2 months passed, Tet neared, my period delayed. Persistent nausea and growing unease. Mother took me to the town clinic. The doctor held the results, staring oddly. You are pregnant. Almost 2 months. Mother's thermos shattered. Who shamed us like this? Father's roar filled the clinic, drawing many onlookers. My mind went blank. I grew up, never held a boy's hand. How conceive? I recalled the dream man's face, his serpentling command. My stomach churned violently. I dry heaved, tears streaming endlessly. The child I carry, a serpent's. Abort. It must be gone. This abomination cannot stay. Tomorrow I go to the city hospital. Mother gripped my arm, her nails digging in. I dared not speak of the dream. Silently I followed. My heart filled with fear, with disarray. A serpent's child? What form would it take? I dared not conceive it. That night I huddled, trembling beneath blankets. Pale moonlight cast icy shadows. I dared not close them. Closing my eyes brought his face. His words echoed, a nest of snakelings. Finally, sleep conquered the terror. I drifted into slumber. Then, in sleep, he stood before me. His amber pupils blazed with frigid fury. You abort, my child? His voice, an ice arrow of venom. I recoiled, frozen, unable to move. His massive silver tail gripped my waist. I cannot bear it, I fear. As he spoke, his tail around my waist twitched. Its tip slid beneath my clothes. That cold, slick sensation crawled upward. I screamed in terror. You cannot escape. This child, you will bear it. His silver tail flashed, reflecting on his cold skin, unnatural, a chilling sight. Remember this, you are mine, my child is mine. Dare touch, I kill. He abruptly scooped me up. I cried out in terror. Beneath his skin, scales seemed to writhe. Behind him, a colossal silver tail shimmered. If you refuse to stay, I'll take you. To a place for only us. I fought to escape. He held tighter. His speed, a fleeting tempest. Wind shrieked past my ears. I clenched my eyes shut, clinging to his robes. I awoke within a dry cavern. Thick dried grass lined its floor. A vast, silvery snakeskin covered me. Faint blue hues shimmered, Taobike scales. Luminescent stones studded the cavern walls. They cast an ethereal glow. A gasp, pure terror. I sprang from the snakeskin. Are you awake? He sat on a nearby boulder. He stared intently. I recoiled, fear consuming me. Where is this place? Why bring me to this place? This will be our home, forever. Where is Taobike? My serpent, I blurted out. His lips curled. My previous form? I froze, stunned. You are Taobike. My voice trembled. He stood, approached, then crouched. You fostered me for 15 years. I owe you. I repay you with my life. Let them search for you. I want to return home. My parents will worry, greatly. They'll go mad if I'm lost. They will slay our child. You cannot leave before the birth. No, I won't bear it. He is a serpent. Had I known his nature, I'd never brought him home. Food waits inside the cave. Eat if you hunger. I will hunt fresh meat. He spoke, then left the cave into the deep forest. His form vanished swiftly, lost behind the trees. I watched his departure, then stared at the serpent skin. Tears fell uncontrollably. He abducted me, now his child grows within. I knew not this place, only endless daunting forest. Only birdsong, beast roars, insect hums. Night falls fast in mountains. Cave walls glowed brighter. I hugged my knees, leaned on rock, longed for home. Recalled my parents, the village old locust tree. Even those who called me Snake. 2 wild rabbits in hand. Their fur still warm, he met my gaze, with swift motions, then skewered them. Roasted meat scent filled the air. My stomach growled, yet I felt no appetite. Eat, he offered a golden rabbit leg, dusted with unknown wild berry powder. I refused, turned my face. He did not press, took a bite. Your parents are safe. My guards watch them. They are secure. What guards? I demanded. Look, the cave entrance. He gestured outside the cave. Under moonlight, small, colorful snakes coiled at the entrance. They appeared to stand guard. I recoiled in fear. Huin Bok saw my fear. His gaze darkened. He placed the rabbit leg near me. They won't harm you. He spoke, then moved away, sat his back to me. His silhouette stretched in firelight. I watched his back, then touched my belly. My heart was a tangled mess. My serpent, nurtured 15 years, became a man. He impregnated me, brought me to this cursed place. I do not know what to do. The night grew deep, the bonfire waned low. I pulled my nightgown tight, still I felt cold. When Bak approached, he added wood to the fire, embers crackled. He suddenly sat beside me, removed his cloak, draped it over me. The cloak held his faint sandalwood scent, mixed with cedar. Strangely, it brought comfort. Namke, I know your fear. I will not harm you. Why you? Finally, I could not hold back. I asked, among all, why me? He remained silent. Then he touched my hair, a gentle touch, as if to not startle me. When you were 3, I faced my tribulation. Near death, you brought me home. Seeing my distress, he consoled me. When our child is born, I will take you home. I lowered my head, rubbed my belly. Is this truly a serpent child? What form will it take when born? I dared not ponder. How could I bear a snake alone? Snakes lay eggs, I recall. So I asked, eggs or serpent? Eggs. The eggs will hatch. Not bearing a snake, I breathed relief. Still, I wished not to bear a serpent. Only one child? I innocently asked. I never noticed how many eggs snakes lay. I am not a snake. It will be different, not like normal serpents. Words truly fail me. Perhaps facing Teobike, I felt no fear. Queen Tu hesitated, then spoke directly to me. Your robust health demands at least 8 children. My world spun. Unbelievable. I am more fertile than a breeding sow. Queen Tu saw through me. His hand touched my belly. They will be docile. Like you. Like me. My stomach churned, nausea and unease surged. I refuse. No children for you. Teo2. I want home. Not here. You cannot treat me this way. Huan2, we were never like this. He was once a docile serpent. He basked on my lap. He welcomed me home. When did he change so much? He took human form. He demands offspring? A snake child rose abruptly. He gazed into the dark forest. His silhouette, lit by the glowing stone, seemed lonely. The past is past. Now is now. Namke, I am no ordinary serpent. You should have known. When you took me in, I froze, stunned. Yes, he was right. His rapid growth, his human understanding, our family's sudden prosperity. The village seer prophesied it, our fated encounter. Not a mere pet, but I cannot accept this. I care not what you are. I wiped my tears. I met his gaze. I am human. I cannot lay eggs, nor birth serpents. Huyentu, release me now. He turned, amber eyes held complex emotions. Anger, reluctance, and stubbornness I could not comprehend. Let me go. Abort it. Yes, I cannot bear a serpent. He lunged forward, grabbed my wrist. This serpent is yours. You nurtured me 15 years. Daily, you embraced me. You claimed me as your own. Now you discard our bond? His other hand touched my belly. Cold fingers trembled. Inside beats our child. Namke, search your heart. Do you truly not care? His question rendered me speechless. Only 2 months. My belly slightly swelled. Strange sensations over 2 months. Dreams embrace his present rage. No return. Yet, I feared. He kissed my forehead like in dreams, cold mountain stream. Trust me, Namke. Once born, I take you home. I will protect you. Protect our child. Guard your parents. I abandoned abortion. No return was possible. He refused. I scorned his serpent skin. I sought conflict. I cannot sleep here. A soft, fast bed. A warm blanket. I crave familiar foods. There is nothing here. You keep me here. My life degrades. I will not. He foresaw my words, led me deeper inside the cave. Vast, beautiful interior. Multi-hued stones glittered brightly. A grand bed, vanity, personal effects, everything needed. See anything missing? Tomorrow I prepare all for you. I know your every habit. You cannot deceive me. He knows my every thought. This must be pregnancy's effect. Profound weariness claims me. A hot spring flows within the cave. I bathed, then prepared for slumber. Schwanz's tail protruded while he slept. He was already there. His lower body coiled. I gritted my teeth, laying distant at the bed's edge. His tail reached. It pulled me close. His serpentine nature surfaced. He licked my neck. Nanshi, you are here. Do not treat me so differently. You always held me when sleeping. Sleep. I will not harm our child. I know this now. His name is Xuanbai, a millennium-old snake demon. Tribulation lightning struck him, grievously wounded. He became a baby snake. I brought him home. Xuanzi pressed his ear to my belly. His eyes sparkled like a starlit sky. Xuanzi is handsome. He treats me well. He seems a responsible father figure. He comforts me daily, keeps me joyful. Except for home, he brings my favorite foods, snacks and fresh fruits. I began accepting this truth slowly. Childbirth might not be so frightening. Back home, chaos consumed my parents. They found no trace. Police were useless. My parents blamed each other. That day, Hoon went to the mountains for dried plums for me. Lately, I craved sour treats. He left before dawn. I sat sunbathing on a cave rock, hummed, caressing my belly. Suddenly, a familiar call echoed from the mountain below. Nam K, my father's voice. My heart constricted instantly. Before I hid, father and mother appeared, trailing a cloaked old woman. That old woman, the village oracle, her face grim and heavy, staring fixedly at the cave. Girl, where have you been? Your parents were frantic, searching for you madly. Oh heavens, cursed demon spawn, possessed by evil. Abandon the child quickly, or the village suffers disaster. My heart skipped a beat. Don't believe her lies. When I was young, she spoke of fate. Now she cries of possession. Oracle? What oracle? Just a fraudulent witch. What else is it? It's an abominable spawn. That demon serpent lured you here. Still defending it? Nam K, are you enchanted? Granny Dong pulled a yellow packet. Inside dark powdered herbs, sprinkled them around me, binding like decree. My head reeled, my belly ached, my body weakened, utterly powerless. Quickly, while the demon is absent, take her away. Father carried me, ran straight down the mountain. My mother walked beside us, weeping mournfully. I glanced back at the cave. Sunlight bathed the colorful gems there. Blinding my eyes, my heart felt hollowed out. If Huyen Bok knew, he'd be furious. At home I was confined, locked in my old room. Windows boarded with planks, door sealed tight, words affixed to it. With the food my mother brought, a dark medicinal brew daily. One whiff I knew, abortion potion, into a jar beneath the bed. That night, caressing my belly, talking to my children, strange sounds erupted outside, piercing screams chilling my scalp. Peering through the door's crack, chickens scattered wildly. Dogs barked furiously, pigs in their rammed fences. Their eyes burned crimson, a terrifying sight. Soon all sound ceased, deadly silence fell. Next morning, my mother opened the door, bringing breakfast. Her face was paper white. The bowl crashed down. It shattered, all livestock dead overnight. The shaman spoke, the demon's wrath. My heart plummeted, Xuanbai had arrived. My father held a cleaver, his hands trembled violently. The shaman set a table, peachwood sword, yellow talismans. She mumbled incantations. Her voice faded. She convulsed. Namshi, come out. Give up the abomination. I desperately held the door. Tears streamed down. A thunderous crash, the gate shattered. Then my father screamed. My mother wailed. Don't kill him. I gritted my teeth, flung the door open, rushed out. Xuanbai stood mid-courtyard, white robes billowed, his eyes bled crimson. His snake tail ensnared my father. He dangled midair, face already purple. Xuanbai. Stop this. He lowered his gaze, his murderous aura, seeing my belly, softened slightly, still terrifying. They want to kill our child. I'll go with you, release my parents, I'll bear our child. My mother lunged, Xuanbai's glare stopped her, she recoiled. Xuanbai stared long, I thought he'd refuse. He slowly loosened his tail. My father dropped, mother rushed to his aid. He finally seized my wrist, his grip, painfully strong. Namshi, don't disappear again. His serpentine tail coiled, he ascended the mountain. I gazed back, black smoke billowed from village homes. Bodies lay still upon the ground. My parents stood, watching from the yard. Soulless, they seemed like stone statues. Wind howled in my ears. I buried my face. Tears silently streamed down. That home, forever lost to me. In the cave, Xuanbai set me down. He spoke no word, sat stroking my belly, confirming the child. I slaughtered those villagers. Who dared touch you? They must perish. His amber eyes swirled with madness, an unknown obsession. The serpent I raised for 15 years, a man once ever compliant. Such cruelty hidden deep within his bones. I held his hand, no blame did I cast. We won't return. Can our child be born here? Xuanbai stiffened. He embraced me tightly, nearly suffocating. His cold scales pressed skin, a faint tremor. Never returning, evermore. A low voice, like a deep sigh. Xuanbai promised no harm to my parents. Mentioning them froze his eyes. Fear of his control slipping, I treated him gently. At night, I sought his embrace. He would kiss me. His serpentine tail caressed my ankles. Soon his half-serpent form became normal. On childbirth day, Xuanbai burned with fever. No, do not touch him. I saw his distress. Fear gripped my heart. Suddenly my belly convulsed. Pain nearly rendered me unconscious. I knew childbirth was imminent. Xiaobai, I am giving birth, yet Huyenbok falters. His amber eyes bled crimson. He clutched his head, crouching low. Then chaotic footsteps echoed outside. I looked up. My parents stood there. Behind them stood an old Taoist, robed peachwood sword, eyes like honed blades. Nanji, we are here to save you. My mother wept. She screamed to rush in. The old Taoist barred her. The old Taoist stared at Huyenbok, suffering on the ground. He produced a small porcelain bottle. He poured dark red liquid, held it, spat at Huyenbok. The bloody liquid hit him. He shrieked tragically. The crimson fluid landed. He screamed mournfully. His body convulsed. Silvery scales covered him. He thrashed, transforming into a giant python, big as a water barrel. Scales reflected frigid light beneath iridescent stone. But the blood liquid scorched them. Scales turned charred black. I rushed to shield him, but agony seized me. I collapsed. My father ran to lift me. Huyenbok whipped his tail, a thunderous crack. My parents sent flying. They slammed into the wall, grunted, then collapsed. Tears streamed from worry. My belly's agony intensified. Blood seeped from my womb. The old Taoist raised his sword. Young lady, that demon deceives you. It is not of our kind. It only harms you. No, do not touch him. Xuanbai writhed in agony. He still looked up. His amber eyes met mine. They held deep tenderness. Lanshi, just go. Don't worry for me. He is Xuanbai, father of my child. My unborn child is also his. Kill him, kill me first. The old Taoist snorted. His peachwood sword pressed closer. My mother suddenly crawled up. She blocked my side. Lanshi, come with us. It's an abomination. The time nears. Birth is imminent. The colossal python raised its head. It hissed a dire warning. His tail gently encircled her, a protective barrier. The Taoist saw her agony. He frowned deeply. Half human, half demon cannot exist. He spoke. Then he left. Her parents exchanged glances. They could not abandon her. Her parents watched from afar. Pain intensified. She clung to Xuanbai's icy scales, pain beyond words. Xuanbai, help me. He understood. His tail lifted her back, comforting embrace. Exhausted, she collapsed into him. His giant snake form shifted, half human, half serpent. Pale-faced, he strained. She rested against his chest. Time passed. She expended all strength. All eggs were laid. He coiled a single egg, presented it to her, his snake eyes tender. Parents saw the eggs, then them. Mother covered her mouth. She wept. Her father sighed. He led her mother out. The Taoist was long gone. Xuanbai held her close. It's all right, Lanshi. You laid a clutch. Xuanbai, how many? 12 eggs. Outside, fire and smoke erupted. Smoke poured through the cave entrance. My senses could not recover. Thick smoke choked my lungs. Huyentu pulled me close, sheltering me. His tail coiled around the eggs. He meant to burn us. Go, take our children. I beg you, do not let them burn, not as they just arrive. Huyentu hesitated no longer. He transformed. A colossal python emerged, over 30 meters long. He lowered his head, nudging me. His tail encircled my waist, lifting me high. The eggs were secured between us. He hissed, a sky-shattering roar. Then he bolted from the cave. Flames licked his serpentine form, the acrid stench of burning flesh. Thick smoke assaulted my face. But he slithered with immense speed. His body sliced through the inferno. Time blurred within the fiery chaos. He finally broke free, landing in a damp valley. Huyentu's white scales were charred. His belly blackened and burned. Still, he coiled his tail around me, ensuring my absolute safety first, then gently placed the eggs upon the soft grass. Are you all right? I am fine. You and our children are safe. That is enough. Later, my parents sought us out just that one time. They stood at the valley's entrance, watching from afar. Then, they departed. Mother pressed a cloth bag into my hand. It held small clothes for our young, and a note, live well. Years later, villagers ascended the mountain. They often saw a young couple, standing atop precarious cliffs. Behind them, a brood of young squabbled. I am the eldest brother, neither of you are. No, I am. Who truly is the eldest? How do we please mother? I suppressed my laughter. Huyenbok always